This is an introduction to the Geogebra graphing calculator. When you load the program, you will see this user interface. At the top left-hand corner, there are three lines. If you do a left click on it, you will be able to clear the screen, save a file, and do a print preview. Click once again to remove it, and just below it, there is an icon that looks like a calculator. This is the mode whereby you can key in the formula. To key in the formula, you can use the keyboard. If it is not visible, go to the bottom left corner and click on the keyboard symbol to make it appear. Now we can key in the formula 2x plus 3y equals to 15 and hit enter. If you want to shift the graph, do a left click on the graph paper and hold and drag it. If your graph is beyond the range, such as when you have 2x plus 3y equals to 40, we cannot see the intersection on the axis, so we need to change the axis. To change the axis, we need to go to the settings that is on the top right hand corner, click on it and go to settings, and here you can change the maximum for the x-axis and the y-axis. Click on it and shade it, key in 40 followed by enter, and do the same for the y-axis, 40 and enter. Okay, close this, and now you can see that the axis is changed and you can see the intersection on the axis. Okay. Now let us clear this. What I will do now is to key in two equations. The first equation is 2x plus 3y equals to 15. Now you have learned about a straight line, and any point on the straight line will satisfy the equation of the line. That means if you were to substitute the coordinates of any point on the line, you will find that it will add up to 15. Let us now key in another line, which is x plus 4y equals to 10. Hit enter. And what we want to do now is to find the intersection point. To do that, we go to the next icon on the top left-hand corner, the tools icon. Click on it, left click, and you will be able to see intersection and be able to key in text. Let us now try to get the intersection point by clicking on this icon. Do a left click. The letters will turn to bold. That means it's selected. And go to each line and click on it. So once I click on the two lines, A will appear. and A is the intersection point. If I click on it, I won't be able to get the coordinates. So I have to do a right click and go to settings. And from here, under show label, we can choose name and value. Okay, now we can see the coordinates of the intersection points. Okay, let us go back to the other screen by clicking on the calculator icon to get to the algebra mode. Now we will see how we key in an inequality. Let us clear the screen again. Now I will key in the inequality 2x plus 3y, and this time I choose the inequality symbol less than or equal to 15. In this case here, we get a shaded region. Just like the points on the line, the inequality gives us a shaded region whereby any point inside the shaded region will satisfy the inequality. That means if I choose any point here and substitute in here, it will add up to a number less than or equal to 15. Any point out here will be more than 15 when you add them up. Let us now key in another inequality, x plus 4y is less than or equal to 10. So now I have two shaded regions, and the darker shade consists of points that satisfy both equations. That means if I choose a pair of coordinates within this region and substitute in here, it will add up to a number less than 15 and a number less than 10. It will satisfy both equations or inequalities. Now let us see how we put in a label. So we go to Tools, left click, and choose Text. Go to the graph paper, left click, and now you can key in 2x plus 3y. If you want to choose less than or equals to, go to Advanced, left click, and go to this symbol here, left click, and choose the symbol for less than or equal to, and say OK. Oh, sorry. Go to 15, and then press OK. Okay, you can shift it to the location that you want. This ends the demonstration for an introduction to GeoGebra.